Welcome back to Word Coins News HD, your home for all things rare, collectible, and a little bit surprising. Today, we're diving into the small but mighty world of the UK 1 penny coin. It may seem like pocket change, but some of these pennies are worth hundreds or even thousands of pounds. So grab your coin jar, you might be sitting on a fortune. The UK 1 penny 1907 black sharp rare coin. This isn't just any old penny. This is a coin that's stirring up excitement at auction houses and online markets across the globe. With its unique design, historical significance, and stunning market demand, the 1907 UK 1 penny has transformed from pocket change into a true collector's gem, fetching high values in the modern dollar market. Let's take a step back in time to understand the origins of this remarkable coin. Minted in the year 1907 during the reign of King Edward VII, the UK 1 penny carries not only monetary value but also immense historical significance. This period was a time of transition for the British Empire, and every artifact from that era holds a deep connection to its rich legacy. The coin was part of a broader effort to produce durable and beautifully crafted coinage that represented the strength and elegance of the empire. Its production involved advanced minting techniques for the time, and it stood as a symbol of Edwardian excellence. What truly sets the 1907 1 penny apart is the sharpness of its design and the striking black patina that appears on some specimens, often referred to by collectors as the black sharp variety. This appearance isn't just a result of aging. It's a combination of original metal composition and long-term oxidation that, when preserved correctly, creates a stunning, glossy black finish highly sought after by experts. The coin features a majestic depiction of King Edward VII on one side and the classic Britannia-seated figure on the reverse, an image symbolic of British strength and maritime power. The detail in the artwork, especially in the rare black sharp versions, showcases the craftsmanship that went into this extraordinary coin. When it comes to collector demand, rarity and condition are king, and the 1907 1 penny delivers on both fronts. While millions of pennies were minted during this era, only a small fraction have survived in exceptional condition with the desired dark-toned surface and sharply preserved details. Coins that exhibit the black sharp effect and have been graded highly by professional services are in extremely limited supply. These rare, pristine examples are driving up competition among collectors, pushing auction prices higher with each passing year. The combination of age, historical context, and preserved sharp features makes this coin a centerpiece in any serious collection. Now let's talk numbers, because the value of the 1907 UK 1 penny black sharp rare coin is truly impressive in today's market. Depending on the condition, tone, and certification, these coins can fetch anywhere from several $100s to well over $1,000, with exceptional specimens reaching upwards of $5,700 or more at specialized auctions. The coin's value continues to rise due to increasing global interest in Edwardian era coinage and the rarity of high-quality black sharp examples. Collectors from the US, UK, and around the world are competing to own a piece of this legacy, making it one of the most talked about pennies in the high-end numismatic scene. If you're considering adding the 1907 UK 1 penny black sharp variety to your collection, there are a few key tips to keep in mind. First, always seek coins that have been proofed and authenticated to ensure you're getting a true rarity. Pay close attention to the sharpness of the details and the intensity of the black patina. These are strong indicators of value. Keep an eye on auction listings and specialty dealers, as these coins often appear in limited offerings. And most importantly, act quickly when you find the right piece. Demand is high, and the best specimens don't stay available for long. The UK 1 penny 1907 black sharp rare coin is a shining example of how history, artistry, and rarity can come together to create an object of tremendous value and beauty. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your numismatic journey, this coin offers not only a tangible piece of British heritage, but also a smart investment with growing market interest. As more collectors recognize its uniqueness and scarcity, its value is only set to climb. Don't miss your chance to own a piece of history, because the 1907 1 penny is more than just a coin. It's a treasure. Next up, the UK 1 penny from 1913. Despite appearing in dull or worn condition, this coin holds immense value in today's auction market. Its rarity, historical background, and collector appeal make it a true gem for numismatists and investors alike. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this humble-looking coin is turning heads and fetching big dollars in modern auctions. The UK 1 penny of 1913 belongs to the Edward VII and George V era of British coinage. Minted just before the outbreak of World War I, the 1913 penny was struck under the reign of King George V, and its mintage falls into a fascinating period in British history, a time of industrial progress, imperial influence, and social transformation. Although the penny had been a staple in everyday commerce, what sets the 1913 edition apart is how it symbolizes the last wave of large-scale, pre-war British coinage before the dramatic changes of the 20th century. This coin showcases the iconic left-facing portrait of King George V, along with the elegant Britannia seated with a trident on the reverse, guarding the legacy of the British Empire. The details of the engraving, the intricate design, and the specific font used in the inscriptions all contribute to its uniqueness. Even when the coin is in dull or well-circulated condition, these signature elements remain identifiable and continue to captivate collectors with their historical and artistic. What makes the 1913 UK 1 penny extremely desirable is its rarity combined with the historical period it represents. While mint-condition coins are always in demand, the remarkable aspect of this coin is that even dull or circulated examples command strong attention from collectors. That's because many 1913 pennies were heavily used in everyday transactions, and fewer of them survive the passage of time in any condition. Collectors and investors are eager to acquire this piece not for its shine, but for its story, authenticity, and scarcity. The dull condition even enhances its charm, offering a direct connection to its use over a century ago. The increasing demand is not just from UK-based collectors, but also from global numismatists who recognize its importance and rarity. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know, the current market value. In today's auction scene, the UK 1 penny 1913, in dull or worn condition, is achieving impressive results. Depending on the grade and market interest, prices are ranging from $2,600,000 to several $100s. In some competitive auctions, coins with a strong provenance or distinct wear patterns have sold for well over $39,000. Yes, even in dull condition, this penny has proven itself to be a heavyweight in the auction world. With increased global interest in vintage British coinage, the value is expected to continue rising, making it a potentially lucrative investment for savvy collectors. If you're looking to get your hands on a 1913 1 penny, now is the time. Always ensure authenticity by purchasing from reputable dealers or auction houses. Even dull coins can be verified through weight, design details, and metal composition. Be cautious of counterfeits, and remember that condition is not everything. Rarity and historical context add significant value. Keep your coin in a proper holder to preserve its current state, and consider documenting its background. If you acquire one with an interesting provenance, with the rising interest in early 20th century British coins, this piece could become a centerpiece of any serious collection. To sum it all up, the UK 1 penny from 1913 may look modest at first glance, especially in dull condition, but its market demand tells a different story. It's a coin that represents a powerful era, holds historical significance, and continues to shine in the world of numismatics despite its age and appearance. If you come across one, whether in an old collection or through an auction, don't underestimate its value. This is a coin with a story, and today, it's telling that story in the language of high-dollar bids and collector prestige. Next up, the UK 1 penny from 1918, especially those found in what's known among collectors as the black shape or dark tone condition. This coin may appear aged or discolored at first glance, but make no mistake, its value in today's auction market is nothing short of extraordinary. By the end of this video, you'll see why collectors and investors alike are chasing this historic piece and paying big dollars for it, regardless of its color or condition. The year 1918 was a turning point in world history. It marked the end of World War I and the beginning of a new global era. During this crucial time, the UK continued to mint coins, including the iconic 1 penny. The 1918 1 penny was issued under the reign of King George V, a monarch whose image became deeply associated with strength and resilience during the war years. This coin holds not just monetary value, but also a piece of the historical legacy of the British Empire. It was minted in large numbers, but only a small portion of these have survived the past century, and even fewer exist in collectible condition today. The fact that some coins have developed a distinctive, dark or black-toned surface, often referred to by collectors as a black shape condition, makes them even more intriguing and desirable. What makes the 1918 one penny stand out are the rich, historic details of its design. The obverse side features the strong, regal profile of King George V, while the reverse depicts the seated Britannia holding her trident, a symbol of naval power and imperial pride. Even when the coin has darkened or toned over time into a deep black hue, these details remain remarkably visible and full of character. The blackened surface is often due to natural oxidation and aging of the coin's bronze composition, which adds to its uniqueness, rather than decreasing the value. This dark patina enhances its historical presence, proving its authenticity and age. Each coin tells a unique story, and that dark tone is like a fingerprint of its journey through time. While the 1918 penny was produced in significant numbers, the rarity lies in surviving specimens that have developed the black shape or dark tone naturally and are still in collectible condition. These coins are highly sought after because they represent both historical importance and physical uniqueness. Collectors are especially drawn to coins with dark surfaces that still have legible detail, strong imagery, and clear date markings. The high demand isn't only limited to UK. Collectors, global numismatists, recognize the historical importance and visual appeal of these coins, as the market continues to prioritize authenticity and historical charm over shine and polish. Coins in black shape condition are being viewed as rare treasures, not imperfections. Let's talk about the big numbers. The UK 1 penny from 1918, in black shape or darkened condition, is commanding impressive values in today's auction market, depending on the depth of tone, visibility of features, and provenance. These coins are regularly selling from $2,500 to $1,000 in private sales and auctions. Some rare pieces with excellent definition or a special backstory have even fetched prices upwards of $5,400,000. It's clear that the black shape condition is not seen as damage but as a natural, historical finish that enhances the coin's desirability and monetary worth. The market continues to grow as more collectors recognize the investment potential in these unique pieces, and demand continues to outpace supply. If you're looking to add the 1918 one penny in black shape condition to your collection, here are some essential tips. First, always buy from reputable sources, dealers or auction houses with a track record in British coins. Look for coins that maintain sharp detail despite the dark tone, as this combination is especially prized. Do not attempt to clean or polish the coin, as this can severely damage its value. The black patina is a vital part of its character and appeal. Document your purchase, protect it in an archival quality holder, and if possible, get it graded by a trusted numismatic authority. This coin is not only a collector's dream, but also a long-term investment that continues to appreciate in value. In conclusion, the UK 1 penny from 1918, in black shape condition, stands as a shining star in the world of rare coins. Ironic as it may be, considering its dark surface, this coin is a blend of historical importance, natural beauty, and collectible rarity. It offers a chance for collectors to own a piece of world history while enjoying strong returns in the auction market. With increasing demand and limited supply, this coin is not just a collectible, it's a statement of value, heritage, and passion for numismatics. Don't miss your chance to discover, collect, or invest in this remarkable treasure. Next up, the UK 1 penny from 1936, especially those preserved in fine condition. Though it may seem like an ordinary copper coin at first glance, this particular penny is highly sought after by serious collectors and investors. Due to its historical importance, fine craftsmanship, and the ever-growing demand in the international coin market. Stay with us as we explore why this coin is creating a buzz in today's auctions and commanding impressive dollar values across the globe. The 1936 UK 1 penny was minted during a pivotal and emotional period in British history. It marks the end of the reign of King George V, one of the most respected monarchs of the 20th century. His passing in early 1936 led to the brief and dramatic reign of his son, Edward VIII, who would abdicate the throne before the year ended. As a result, the 1936 penny was the final. The 1936 penny was the final official coinage to bear the portrait of King George V, giving it a powerful historical resonance. It serves as a bridge between two monarchies and stands as a physical reminder of a year filled with political and royal transition. That alone adds tremendous value to the coin, not only as currency, but as a preserved symbol of British heritage. The 1936 one penny is a true work of classical numismatic art. On the obverse, It proudly displays the left-facing portrait of King George V, designed by Bertram McKennell, capturing the dignified and mature likeness of the monarch in his final years. The reverse features the iconic seated Britannia, with her trident and shield, watching over the sea as a representation of British power and pride. When found in fine condition, the details of the engraving, such as the folds of Britannia's robe, the waves at her feet, and the lines in the king's beard, remain crisp and clearly visible, adding immense beauty and value to the piece. Even subtle color variations in its bronze surface can enhance the visual appeal, making each coin feel uniquely elegant and historic. While the 1936 penny was minted in considerable numbers, finding examples in true fine or better condition is becoming increasingly difficult. Over the decades, most of these coins were used in circulation and lost their sharpness or got damaged. Collectors today are paying top dollar for well-preserved pieces that retain clear design elements and strong edges. What makes the 1936 penny stand out is not only its historic role as the last George V issue, but also its increasing scarcity in fine condition due to its age and popularity. Coin collectors around the world, especially those specializing in British or pre-war coinage, regard the 1936 penny as a must-have. The limited availability of fine-grade coins has led to increased demand at auctions, making it one of the most desirable pennies from the early 20th century. Now, let's talk numbers. In today's auction market, the UK 1 penny from 1936 in fine condition is commanding impressive dollar values, depending on the sharpness of its features, level of detail, and overall eye appeal. These coins are regularly fetching between $2,500 to $5,700 TW in premium auctions or private collections. Particularly attractive examples have even reached valuations exceeding $600. These aren't just collector's items, they're appreciating assets. As global interest in historical coins continues to rise, the 1936 penny is experiencing a surge in price and popularity. It's no longer just a piece of British history, it's a high-value item in the international numismatic arena. If you're interested in acquiring a 1936 UK 1 penny in fine condition, here's some expert advice. First, ensure the coin's authenticity by purchasing through trusted dealers or certified auction houses. Look for examples where the king's facial features, Britannia's lines, and the date are clearly legible and minimally worn. Stay away from overcleaned or polished coins, as original surfaces are far more valuable. Storage is key. Keep the coin in a protective, airtight holder to maintain its condition over time. If you're already holding one in your collection, consider getting it professionally graded to establish its market worth. As with any high-demand coin, timing is important. Right now, the market is hot, and interest is growing, making it the perfect moment to either acquire or cash in on this historic beauty. To wrap it all up, the UK 1 penny from 1936 is far more than a simple copper coin. It is a lasting tribute to a monarch's legacy, a rare collectible from a year of royal transition, and a stunning piece of numismatic craftsmanship. When found in fine condition, it's a coin of prestige, value, and growing financial significance. Whether you're a seasoned collector, a history enthusiast, or a smart investor, this coin deserves your attention. It's already making waves in today's auction market and is poised to rise even further in value. Next up, the UK 1 penny from 1937, particularly those in black shape condition. This coin, often overlooked due to its humble appearance, has emerged as a shining star in the global auction scene. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a new collector, this 1937 penny is turning heads, sparking fierce bidding wars, and achieving stunning dollar values in today's market. By the end of this video, you'll see why the 1937 Blacktone penny isn't just a historical artifact, it's a high-demand collectible with real financial potential. The UK 1 penny of 1937 comes from a unique moment in British royal history. That year marked the coronation of King George VI, following the abdication of his brother, Edward VIII. The 1937 penny was the first regular-issue coin to bear the portrait of the new monarch and symbolized a period of national recovery and stability. It was minted with a renewed sense of pride, optimism, and a vision for the future. This coin represents the beginning of a new royal era and captures a moment of transition, making it historically significant. Collectors treasure it not just as currency but as a piece of royal legacy, struck during a year when Britain was redefining its identity and monarchy. One of the most striking aspects of the 1937 1 penny is its design and finish, which remain distinctive even after decades of circulation. The obverse features the powerful and dignified portrait of King George VI, facing left, a work of art by sculptor Thomas Humphrey Paget. The reverse retains the traditional image of Britannia, seated with trident and shield, a timeless symbol of British strength and maritime heritage. When found in what collectors call black shape condition, characterized by a rich, dark patina, the coin becomes even more visually compelling. This natural darkening of the bronze over time adds depth and character to the piece, enhancing its vintage appeal. Far from being seen as wear or damage, this black tone is embraced by collectors as a mark of age and authenticity, distinguishing the coin from more common, polished examples. Though the 1937 one penny had a relatively high original mintage, only a small number have survived in collectible condition, especially those with the attractive and desirable black tone. Coins that develop this darkened surface naturally over time are considered rare and are becoming increasingly harder to find. Collectors love coins in this condition because they represent unaltered history, untouched by modern cleaning or tampering. The demand for black tone 1937 pennies is growing steadily, not only in the UK but internationally. Enthusiasts and investors alike are drawn to the coin's unique visual qualities and historical value. A black-shaped 1937 penny that retains strong detail, a clean edge, and natural patina is seen as a prize piece and authentic, one-of-a-kind artifact of British heritage. Talk about why this coin is making waves in today's market. The UK 1 penny 1937, in black-shaped condition, has seen a dramatic rise in value over the past few years. In current auctions and private sales, these coins are consistently achieving between $50,000–$400,000, depending on the sharpness of the design, the depth of the patina, and the coin's historical provenance. Exceptional specimens, especially those with deep black toning and minimal surface damage, have crossed the $800 mark in high-profile auctions. These numbers reflect not just collector interest but also the growing realization that this is more than just a coin. It's a valuable investment asset. With continued interest in early 20th century British coinage, the value of the 1937 black penny is projected in the near future. For collectors who are interested in acquiring this remarkable coin, now is a perfect time to act. First, always source your coins from reputable dealers or certified auction houses to ensure authenticity. The black tone should appear natural, not artificially darkened or chemically altered. Look for strong relief in the king's portrait and Britannia's features, even if the coin shows signs of age. Avoid coins that have been cleaned or overly polished, as original patina is key to retaining and increasing value. If you already own one of these black-shaped 1937 pennies, consider getting it professionally graded and stored in a protective holder. This will not only preserve the coin, but can also significantly enhance its resale value in the future. As with all high-demand collectibles, documentation and presentation matter just as much as the coin itself. In conclusion, the UK 1 penny 1937, in black-shaped condition, is far more than a historical token. It is a powerful symbol of a royal transition, a beautifully designed coin that has stood the test of time, and a highly coveted item in the modern collector's market. With increasing global demand, limited surviving examples in original condition, and a strong performance in recent auctions, this coin is proving itself as both a historical treasure and a smart investment. If you're lucky enough to find one or already have it in your collection, you are holding on to something truly special. Thank you for joining us on this numismatic journey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth looks at rare coins that continue to make history and money in the modern world.